This is Meteo Mundo.
Hello Bahamas, Rusty back with you here for your latest video. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for liking the video and subscribing to the channel. I got your daily forecast. Do want to mention real quick before we get started that we're kind of publicly launching Meteo Mundo this evening with a live stream. I'll be back on the channel chatting live with our subscribers and our viewers and would love to have you come join. So tune in tonight, Thursday, October the 5th, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I would love to hear from you. If you live somewhere in the Bahamas where you're tuning in from, maybe you live outside the Bahamas and you're watching these videos for the forecast back home. Again, it's going to be interactive. We'd love to have you guys come join. We'll talk much more about the future of the channel going forward as well. So again, look for the live stream, the live video tonight, 7 p.m. here on Meteo Mundo. Okay, let's get into the forecast and what's happening across the Bahamas for today and as we move towards the weekend. Still have Tropical Storm Philippe. Now, Philippe is headed towards Bermuda. It's going to kick up the surf and sea conditions in portions of the United States East Coast, but Philippe is far enough away from the Bahamas. I do not expect any direct impacts. As far as rain chances go, well, there will at least be some scattered showers in the northwest Bahamas the remainder of this Thursday. We've had some light, brief passing showers over places like Walker's Key, the northern sides of Abaco and Grand Bahama, and that will continue to be the trend. Will be a little bit drier as we move off a little bit farther towards the south. This is a high resolution model I want to show you here, guys, and this one is going to be one. I'm going to extend it out just a little bit in time here because I want to talk about what's going to be happening as we get into our Thursday as well. Put this into motion for you, and it's going to show you that there is going to be the opportunity for at least some scattered showers in an isolated storm the remainder of our Thursday, and then at least a brief shower possible on Friday. Now, the trend is that we're going to be drying out as we get towards the weekend. But let me pause this and go back and let's take a look at what's going to be happening, first of all, up in Walker's Key, Grand Bahama, and Abaco. This is a snapshot to this afternoon at 2 o'clock. And you can see, now this model is the most aggressive at bringing some rain across the extreme northwest Bahamas for the areas that I just mentioned. But if you do live in Freeport or Lucaya or High Rock and West End here on Grand Bahama, again, the opportunity for at least some scattered showers and a rumble of thunder developing in the afternoon hours as we get to the early evening. As you see by 6:30, it does begin to dissipate. So again, a little bit wet there. It's the same scenario for Andros and New Providence and Eleuthera. We'll have the opportunity for some passing showers developing across those islands as we get into our Thursday afternoon, with a bit more isolated in nature for our Friday. But again, maybe not completely dry yet in all locations for Friday, but certainly beginning to dry out. And again, you can see this afternoon, pretty good chance for rain across Andros. We might clip a shower or two across New Providence. And then especially towards Eleuthera on Friday, up towards Dunmoretown, you see the model does bring in at least some scattered showers. But again, we're drying out overall for the central and the southeast Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos. It's about the same scenario. Nothing's going to be very organized. I can't say it's going to be completely dry, but many dry hours and locations for the central southeast Bahamas, and probably really close to being almost fully dry through portions of the Turks and Caicos. Winds are also diminishing as well. That's good news for the boaters. Today, northeast winds at 8 to 12. Now, let me see. Obviously, we're going to kick up the surf and sea conditions on the northern sides of the islands and where we have those showers and storms developing, but in sheltered spots, 1 to 3 foot seas. North winds tomorrow at just 5 to 10 knots there in Grand Bahama. Seas again running around 1 to 3 feet. For Grand Bahama today, 87 degrees. It's kind of a mix of sun and clouds. We're going to have quick passing showers and a rumble of thunder possible. Again, it's not going to stay wet through the afternoon, but there's the opportunity that we got a couple of slugs of rain moving across the island. Feels like temperature 97, the actual daytime high of 87 degrees. On the 5-day forecast for Grand Bahama, again, isolated showers and storms today. Here comes that drier air. It's looking really good for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Mainly dry. Highs actually drop a degree or two. Monday, we'll get back to a 40% chance for showers and storms, but can't beat that daytime high of Monday of just 84 degrees. For Nassau for today, partly sunny. Again, an isolated shower is possible, but it'll be mainly dry this afternoon. 86 the daytime high. Will feel like 97 in the afternoon hours. And then on the 5-day forecast for Nassau, it's about the same scenario as Grand Bahama, where I do expect it to dry out. There will be some moisture coming back in from the south, so unlike Grand Bahama, going to throw in an isolated shower and storm chance for Sunday, but still just a 30% chance, then back up to a 40% chance on Monday. Daytime highs across New Providence will be running in the upper 80s. Again, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for liking the video. It helps us out tremendously. And of course, subscribing really helps out the channel. Hope to see you this evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for that live stream. And again, friends, thanks for tuning in right here to Meteo Mundo.